1,000 installations worldwide, Redwood Industries is a world leader in designing and building coil processing equipment. We are located 35 miles southeast of St. Louis in the beautiful small town of Redwood, Illinois. Most people have heard the classic story of business success. An ambitious young individual, filled with ideas but lacking resources, sells his prized possession to start the company of his dreams. From humble beginnings, the small company grows bit by bit and over time becomes the industry leader. The story of Redwood Industries is no different. In 1959, Ken Voges, just 23 years old, sold his 1955 T-Bird to start his own machine shop in a small building on his parents' farm near Redwood, Illinois. He married the girl in the picture and she joined him in the business. The company began by serving area farmers with their machining needs and within 2 years had moved into building tools and dies for manufacturers of heaters, washers and dryers, and commercial staplers. The development of a motor grip feed would lay the foundation for today's product. In 1964, the company moved to a manufacturing space in the town of Redwood. However, the company quickly outgrew that location, and plans were made to construct a new home for the company on the outskirts of town. In 1971, Redwood Industries moved to its current location, at that time a 25,000 square foot facility. Around the same time, the Redwood product offering expanded to machines for cut-to-length coil processing line. The late 1980s and 1990s were a period marked by continual updates and improvements to the Redwood product offering. The progress of design, research, and engineering continued into the new millennium. In 2000, Redwood Industries designed and installed its first coil-to-coil slitting line. The original 25,000 square foot building has been expanded 3 times since 1971 to meet the ever-growing number of orders. The building has doubled in size in 1986 and again in 2000. The 2000 expansion was an office which hosts customers from around the globe. In the summer of 2008, the manufacturing facility was doubled once again to its current size of 200,000 square feet. This is a 3D drawing of a typical machine we manufacture called a multi-cut blanking line. It unrolls metal coils and then cuts them into panels. These panels are then used to make a variety of things, such as an automobile hood, truck lid, or a panel for an appliance. This is a staging area for coils waiting to be processed. Our lines process coils that are up to 3/4 of an inch thick, 96 inches wide, and weigh up to 80,000 pounds. Keep in mind that 80,000 pounds is the equivalent to about 25 compact cars. The uncoiler is on tracks and retrieves coils from the staging area. It is hydraulically powered for threading purposes. However, once in operation, it becomes a brake-assisted pull-off system. The straightener or leveler that is located here straightens the material so that it lays flat. The stretcher leveler clamps the material at each frame and by applying millions of pounds of force, stretches it beyond its yield point. This equalizes the stress in the strip and guarantees that it will remain flat during future processing. The feed system is set to the length that the panel is to be cut. It is capable of measuring material to 5 thousandths in accuracy, and we guarantee this tolerance to our customers. This illustration shows our patented Cnc Slitter. The slitter determines the panel width. We now see 4 pieces of metal on this particular setup after it has gone through the slitter. The length of material is now fed through a shear and into a stacking device. The machine stops momentarily and the part is cut to the length that was set on the feed system. Here are the 4 panels cut to a given length and width. This particular installation has reject capabilities so that metal can be directed to a scrap bin or computerized measuring table without the operator ever touching the material. These lines measure up to 90 feet long, are 30 to 40 feet wide, and depending on the options, can cost the customer over $7 million. This is a slitting line. It slits master coils to a desired width and runs at speeds of up to 2,000 feet per minute. These slit coils are used for other operations like stamping or roll forming. The staging and uncoiling areas are the same as a multi-cut blanking line. There is a choice of slitting heads in this area. One of them is a Cnc Slitter used in the multi-cut blanking line that we talked about earlier. The other is a packed head. You now see 4 strands that have been cut. This area includes tension stands that ensure the material is wound tight on the recoiling end of the line. The material is wound on a recoiler in this area, and then a coil car carries the material to a turnstile. The turnstile can either present the material to a packaging system or make it available to other material handling equipment. Redwood Industries boasts over 1,000 installations worldwide. Our equipment can be found in most U.S. states and many countries spanning 6 continents. Today, nearly half of all Redwood equipment is purchased by international customers. Redwood Industries performs all aspects of the product lifecycle, including design, manufacturing, sales, and service. We have jobs in engineering, sales and marketing, electronic technicians, machining, welding, computer-aided drafting, administrative, and office. We also hire part-time people that work while they are going to high school and college. In one instance, an employee started working part-time while he was in high school and continued through college. He is now utilizing his manufacturing degree as a full-time employee. We have electrical, mechanical, industrial, and manufacturing engineers. We design our own equipment, so our engineers must compete with the very best in the world. Since Redwood Industries equipment is consistently ranked among the best in the world, it says a lot about our staff. Because our product is sold worldwide, joining our sales team is a great opportunity to see the world. Our sales staff quickly learns of various customs in these countries and develops a product knowledge that is at the level of an engineer. They also perform a range of duties from producing sales videos to preparing advertisements. Our service technicians install and service our equipment worldwide. This is another great opportunity to travel the world. Our equipment can be remotely accessed, so our service people can perform diagnostics and PLC programming on equipment across the globe without ever leaving our facility. Most of the technicians are employed by RBI Tech Support. A degree in electronics is needed. Electricians wire the equipment on the initial assembly as well as in the field. When not traveling, the electricians also build equipment in our plant. This helps them stay familiar with the latest technology. Our machinists program, set up, and operate the latest state-of-the-art machinery. We have the machining capabilities that if we had a drawing for an engine part, we could machine that part with just as close a tolerance as the major automotive manufacturers do. We also machine parts that are much larger than an entire automobile. Some of the equipment our machinists operate are 2 Mazak V80 vertical machining centers with interchangeable heads for horizontal work. This machine has a travel length of 157 inches and a travel width of 80 inches. A Mazak Integrix E650H mill and turning center with a multiple angle head. This machine can turn a part up to 42 inches in diameter and 162 inches long. Two G&L horizontal boring mills with CNC retrofit and multiple angle head. These machines have up to 30 feet horizontal, 14 feet vertical, and 6 feet Z-travel. These are used to machine 80,000 pound castings. We also have 3 new Mazak Horizontal Center Nexus 6800 II with probing capabilities to check parts and tools. These machines are connected to a pallet server system that enables us to pre-stage up to 48 pallets of multiple parts to be machined. This allows the machines to run unattended at night and on weekends. Our welders must be able to weld large assemblies from drawings. Some of these assemblies will hold steel coils that weigh 80,000 pounds. We use a 3D solid modeling software called Unigraphics. This software is also used by GM, Boeing, and NASA. An associate's degree in CAD is very helpful in this department. This category ranges from general clerical all the way through management positions. The wide array of jobs varies from word processing to all levels of the accounting process to computer science and programming to technical writer. We also have a designated travel agent, contract administrator, and insurance administrator. We have a great combination of people specializing in areas like accounting, finance, and computer science engineering. You will notice that most of these jobs require extra training. It is said in the next decade, 90% of all jobs will require education beyond high school, which can potentially provide more than $1 million more in earnings over a lifetime. While many things have changed since the business started, the principles on which Ken Voges founded his company still hold true, with safety, good employment wages and benefits, and customer satisfaction as top priorities.
Redwood Industries employees enjoy exceptional benefits: competitive wages, excellent health and dental benefits, disability benefits, flexible spending account, and 401k profit sharing with employee contributions, including a 5% annual contribution to all employees.
Find out if you have what it takes to join our winning team. You can contact us at Redwood Industries, or you can apply online at www.redwoodindustries.com.